Good evening, guys. It is Monday, April 1st. I hope that you all had a good weekend and a good trading day if you guys traded today. Let's get into this top-down analysis. First off, starting here on the weekly, I have marked out our previous week high, previous week low, and then 50% of last week's range, followed by buy-side liquidity and sell-side liquidity. So these three levels will be three levels that I keep a heavy watch on. So just take note of those. Moving into the daily, we can see that today we swept both Thursday's high and Thursday's low. We're still getting closes above this 50% of this fair value gap. So some potential things that could happen is we push up, sweep this buy side liquidity, or we finally break this 50% of this fair value gap. The main thing I'm watching is how we respect this 50% level, because as you can see, we're like right at it. So if we start getting closes below 50%, then some downside targets would be 50%, previous week low, and then ultimately filling this imbalance. So this would be a good final target, filling this imbalance. On the other hand, for buyers, if we start closing above this 50%, then we can target these previous week highs and maybe even this buy side liquidity up here. But one thing I do want to mention is this week is NFP week, so we typically tend to get pricey or choppy price action by Wednesday. So just be cautious of that and keep an eye out on how we respect this 50% level. Moving on to the 4 hour, we can see that we swept this buy side liquidity. We didn't get a push through this buy side liquidity, so these equal highs are a footprint by smart money. So two potential things that could happen here is we get a push up and take out this buy side liquidity, or we hold 50% of this fair value gap and push down to potentially 50% again, and we finally break that level, because as you guys can see, we have yet to close below 50% of this. So as of now, it's acting as good support. So just keep an eye out. If 50% of this fair value gap holds, then start looking for sell model entries, and we can target 50%, and then ultimately we would like to fill this gap, so this would be a good final target. But like I said, it's NFP week, so anticipate choppy price action. And some things to end with, of course, like I said 2 times now, NFP week, so be cautious and don't even participate if the price action is not ideal. News tomorrow at 10 a.m. we do have factory orders and the job openings and labor turnover survey. If you guys are interested in a free one-on-one session, I'll put the link in the top of the description. You can go in there and schedule a call, or you can just email me at wallstreetdemon@gmail.com. And as always, we like to end it on a quote, and that quote is, focus not on the outcome of each trade, but on the discipline and strategy employed in every decision made amidst the chaos of the market. And the reason I chose that quote is the longer you trade, you learn to not base your success on profits, but base your success on your ability to stay disciplined and follow your plan. Because if you don't do those things, ultimately you just aren't going to be around very long. So focus on the process and staying disciplined, and I promise you the profits will come. That's all I got for you guys tonight. If you found this insightful, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe. I hope you guys all have a great trading day tomorrow, and I will see you guys in the next one.